Man behind the scenes. Welcome.
Hey, welcome back.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to Indiana.
I know. Welcome to the Winter Wonderland.
Yeah.
I feel like before we even start this video, we need to give some like background of what's going on behind me and in real time, not YouTube time, and then we'll get to what we're doing today.
Yeah.
All right, let's get our fine folks up to speed this morning.
Yeah.
First off, can we talk about how we live in southern Indiana and it's like negative 42 degrees on the inside of that door?
Yeah.
But good news is it's nice and comfy in here. I'm in my shop shoes. So, all right, in real world time, it is January 15th. Mm-hmm. I have not picked up this camera since December 23rd. No, December 22nd.
Yeah.
Somewhere in there. So you guys want to know about my videos are like 2 months behind? Because sometimes I go a whole month without filming anything.
Yeah.
But good news, I picked you guys up off the shelf this morning.
Yeah.
You know what else is fun and interesting? Is the videos that are airing right now on YouTube as we're filming this is the ones where everybody thinks I fired you.
Yeah, that's what you said. I still ain't got to watch that video.
Apparently my title worked because I did replace you, but I didn't put temporarily in the title because nobody watched the video and figured out it was temporarily, not permanently. Obviously you're still here.
Still here.
And well, Crash is not.
Yeah.
Crash's nickname's worked out pretty good though.
Yeah, it has.
So, all right. Anyways, hopefully, I know you guys are probably seeing this at Easter or something, but hopefully you guys had a good holiday and you're surviving this cold blast. We are thankfully in this nice, warm, heated, cozy shop this morning.
Yeah.
Which is a whole...
Or I wouldn't be here.
You getting honored in your own age?
I am.
Hey, somebody sent you a heater for Bubba Dump.
Yeah, I heard all about that.
Yes, I got to figure out where it's at, but somebody did send you a heater for Bubba Dump. That reminds me, somebody else sent you a package inside.
Oh, really?
I get that. We went on a family vacation, and then I went on a business trip, wasn't a vacation, me and Bill.
Yeah.
And then, what else happened? There's been all kinds of stuff happened. Oh, we had the whole kind of a down week with, I lied. We did film one video between then. It's the burned down house. Remember?
Oh, yeah, we did do
Sorry,
that.
Yeah. I was back for like 3 or 4 days. We tore the house down, then we had DOT training, and then I left again.
DOT training.
And you got called in for an outage.
Back into work.
All right. Blah, 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 blah. You guys got caught up on our social life.
Yeah.
All right, we're in the shop, so here's the next question. What are we doing in the shop?
A new rigging apparatus that we're going to do to the 850.
This is true. So
yeah,
we kind of mentioned this in some past videos when we were out here yanking and pulling. And
I mean, did you show them what you done to it when you were pulling on?
I didn't do this. Can we blame that on Jerry? That 120.
Blame that on you.
That 120, man. It's just got way too much kitty up. So, all right. Here's the reality of it: is this is a necessity project. Like we really need to get this done because we got a lot of field tile to put in again, and we're destroying our blade. And I don't want to do that. So we're going to come up with a plan, but the teaser is, if we get this done, we got a really cool novelty project.
Yes,
and it's not the Morphin 4-wheeler. We can't. That's going to be a cool one.
Yeah.
If we can get her done. So all right, too much rambling on. Here's what we're thinking. So as you guys see us out on the fields, we take the dozer or take the excavator, grab a hold of these GPS mounts, and sometimes assist the dozer in turning or moving or blah, 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 blah. Obviously, these GPS mounts were never intended for that purpose whatsoever. So what we want to do is build something on here that we can use for that purpose. And we'd like to get away from actually grabbing the blade. So we're going to take and cut all this off. Cut this ear off that's bent. I got some 6x6 by 3/8 wall tubing over there. We're actually going to build a nice little post that goes right here, and then we're going to have some ears on it so we can mount a clevis this way or mount a clevis this way, and hopefully put like a big cable circle out here, which will allow us to grab that cable loop with an excavator and hopefully not destroy the blade and destroy the cable instead. absolute worst case scenario, if we do end up grabbing our post, it's going to be a hell of a lot better than grabbing this. But we're trying to get away from that. So I think before we go forwards, we have to go backwards. So I think first things first, we're going to cut this GPS mount completely off. Obviously, we don't use GPS on this end of the dozer. The GPS gets used on the other end of the dozer.
Yeah.
And then we're going to go ahead and cut this ear off right here. Probably need to give him a straight line on there. And then we're going to probably incorporate a gusset and a pulling eye all in one on that.
Yeah.
So you ready to?
I'm ready to tear into
What
it.
is that on your, I mean,
You better believe it.
are you related to that guy? I mean, look at this. You got him up there, and then what the hell you got? I mean,
Yeah, I know. That's
and somehow you're not the better looking of the three.
I'm just as hairy as one of them.
Well, from here down.
Yeah. Go by right here.
There you go. All right. It's honestly, it's good to be back in the shop again.
Yeah.
We're
it
about
is,
15
it is.
days late on our shop projects.
No, we're about 2 months behind.
Well, we're 2 months behind, but usually we're in the shop the 1st of January, and it's like
You were
mid-January.
way behind on your end of it. You know, November 1st, we should have been in the shop.
Well,
and we were still out in the field
Them dang-
2 weeks ago.
them dang pesky customers, you know, they just keep popping up. Hey, in my defense, up until the 1st of Christmas, we actually had really good weather for our area this time of
Yeah.
year. But it looks sunny out there. I promise you, it is not. Look at the old 120 out there. The poor thing got snow all over it. Icicles hanging off of it.
Yeah.
All right, we need to do something.
Next question. Where's Lieutenant Dan?
Are you just trying to get kicked in the you know what this morning?
Well, I mean, shop time. I figured, you know, that's going to be the question.
So by the time this video comes out, if they go to the podcast channel, A Few Points from Perfect, there's some big news on Lieutenant Dan over there.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
This is news I don't even know.
Yeah, this
so-
is news. There's some big news on Lieutenant Dan.
Okay.
So you have to go to the podcast channel, A Few Points from Perfect. I don't know what
stealing more parts off of it, or?
No, I'll have to tell you off cameras. I can't let it out. I can't let the cat out of the bag.
Okay.
All right, let's play with fire. Man behind the scenes, I'm kind of disappointed you're cutting that off. See how I got you a nice straight line?
Yeah.
Because look what somebody sent us,
I know it.
a brand new sledgehammer.
And the same guy sent me one too, and I ain't got it here to show and tell.
It says destroy more.
Yeah.
We don't have
They know you.
We don't have to use our splitting ball anymore.
Yeah.
So, all right.
Our sledgehammer the head flies off. Yeah, that's great all the way around.
Well, I got you a line on there. You ready to cut?
Yeah.
The heat off that torch feels good this morning.
Yeah, it does.
Hey, you've already caught my dozer on fire.
Oh, yeah.
See,
Don't show that on camera.
I have a good fire watch. I didn't let you down yet. I got this dozer slid over here in the middle bay. Aaron was changing oil and doing a few maintenance items while I was gone. Not the most convenient right here, but we'll make her work. If it wasn't for me, you never would have got that off there.
That's right.
That's gonna work out pretty good, ain't it?
Yeah.
Are you trying to heat your drink up, or what's your plan up there?
Oh, that's empty.
Empty?
Do not step on that.
Oh my God, I can smell it.
Yeah, I know.
This is why you wear your safety Crocs. You don't have to worry about that.
Yeah. Once that inside, make sure I don't cut that blade.
Yeah, you're plenty high above it now.
Okay. Still good?
Up a little bit. Yeah, you're not blowing all the way through. There you go. Yeah, you're good. Yeah, you're good. You're about 1/8 inch above it. Yep, nice. You would have cut this side first, you would have had to nail all your slag.
Oh, I know it. I should have. Just try to keep all my fire going that way.
Yeah, all right, we're good. All of you guys will see on camera, just making sure air don't gouge down into that blade. Up just a shade. You go down a little bit. There you go. Yeah, looking good. Looking good. Yeah, looking good. Up just a little bit. There you go. Yep. We're free. Well, they are steel toe Crocs. Ah!
But don't try them out.
They're no fun. We're going to try to reuse this top piece, which means we need to cut the two sides off. Looks better already.
Yeah.
It's amazing how much of a difference it makes just on the look of the blade, just having those two mounts off there. It's crazy. All right, Aaron's got all that stuff cut off. He's gonna get that cleaned up real good, so we're kind of back to a blank slate. This is the material we're gonna use to build that post. I wanted to get something substantial. This is actually 6x6 tubing, 3/8 wall. Some pretty heavy stuff, so let's get it set up here on our own trusty sawhorses. And we're gonna have to, that's gonna be a compound angle. We gotta cut a compound angle on that to make it fit on there right. So we're gonna figure that all out and get it on there. Let's go. Look at that fancy metal work first thing this morning, man, behind the scenes.
Oh yeah, we're ready to go now.
Now the question is, can we do some fancy cutting to match your fancy torching? So we got we got a compound slope here. It looks like that is 16 degrees that way and about 16 degrees that way. So what are we gonna do with that information?
I'm gonna treat this as a Monday, even though yesterday was a Monday and you decided to go on another vacation.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that
I'm gonna treat it as a Monday. My thinking hat ain't on today. My welding hat's on today.
Well, here's the thing. If we do this right, we'll do both sides at the same time, so we can just flip it over and the other one will work over there.
Yes.
If we screw this up, It's gonna be a whole lot of extra cut.
Yeah. So I know we were talking like, you know, or 10, 12 inches in height.
Yeah.
Why not just leave it just a little bit long for
So
you?
we got room. You got no faith this morning, man, behind the scenes?
Well, you're the one laying it out, so yeah.
All right, so we're talking about making this. We don't want to get this too godly tall, so we're thinking 12 inches high. That gives us plenty of rooms for all of our hook points, and if we ever do get stupid one day and grab it with the bucket, it should keep it out of the blade. All right, so basically what we should do is if we go 20 degrees here and 20 degrees there, we should just be able to connect the dots on the other two sides. Duh.
What's this 16, 16, now we're 20 and 20?
Well, the other side, I already checked the other side, it was 20. I'm thinking it's because this one's sitting on the mat, it's got to throw it off.
Oh, it's got to throw it off, huh?
How big a gap can you weld again?
Yeah, last layout job you did, we had that.
How much wire's in that machine?
Well, we got a new roll.
All right, well, I'll say we make our best guess at this and then do the old hope and a prayer whack job.
Yeah.
All right, so first thing I need to do is come up 13 inches. And from there, here. I'm gonna keep my confidence that this is right. So this is our longest point here. We want 12 inches. I went 13 to have a little bit extra, but I chased 8. I basically split the difference and chased 17.5 degrees all the way around. A little bit of hope is whenever I connected the last two lines, they connected on 17.5 degrees. So I think the only thing left to do at this point, my math worked out, my lines lined up.
I hope it's right.
What are you gonna give me if it is?
I'll let you stay in the shop the rest of the day.
You're so kind. Man, I'm assuming we're gonna cut that with a wafer.
Yeah, I'm wafering that.
I got it marked all the way around. I started here and went all the way around. Whenever I connected that line and that line, it should have been 17.5 degrees and it was dead on.
It was dead on.
Dead on.
Okay.
Now, if it's wrong, it's because our angle gauge isn't calibrated.
Oh, yeah, when's the last time you had that calibrated?
Well, I've dropped it 3 times to the left. I need to drop it one more time to the right.
And then it'll be on, huh?
I mean, it's a Johnston. It should be good.
Yeah.
It'll be fine.
So, yeah.
All right. I think it's worth a try. Oh man, behind the scenes, you ready to see how good or more likely lucky or unlucky I am?
Yeah. Yeah.
Sitting right there, it's not looking very promising.
No, it ain't.
Because that is leaning way more than what it looks like that blade is leaning. Can I rethink my calculations at this point?
No.
It's got to be right. It's got to be close.
This will determine whether you're working outside the rest of the day or if you're going to stay in the shop with me.
It actually determines whether I'm working in the shop or taking off the rest of the day. All right. So the ultimate goal is to have...
What, make it look like smokestacks?
Keep turning.
Getting close, ain't I?
Oh, man, behind the scenes.
Yes.
So we need this to be level, right?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that's the perfect welding gap.
See that? I'll get full pin in there. Oh, I love it. I really do love it.
Pull that off there and see what it looks like the other way. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Do I get to stay in the shop?
That cut I did on them crooked lines you had,
Yeah.
that's where it came.
Yeah.
All right, I gotta get a welding hood. I ain't gonna do the imaginary hood again, but yeah,
Hey.
I think we're ready to tack that off.
How do we get that right?
I know, and I'm considering this a Monday.
Now, wait a
Being
minute.
a Monday.
For video evidence, I'm pretty sure I recorded me laying that out and you weren't nowhere in here. So how did I get that right?
Yeah.
Now, if it was wrong, I'd blame you.
Cut.
Oh, the cut. We'll go over teamwork.
Yeah, so, yeah, let me get the hood. You get it where you like it. I'll get it tacked off, and then do you just want to get it tacked off good and then go ahead and...
Well, I think we can get it tacked off and then that can go ahead and be welded out. Here's the question. We got to weld that cap on there. Do you want to weld that overhead or do you want to weld the cap on before we put the piece on there?
That overhead. Hey.
You can't say that word. It's a family channel.
Beep it out.
Ding.
Put the money sign in front of my mouth.
You've done so good for years.
Man, I know. Well, see what happens when you decide to take a month off?
I know. You got bad habits back already.
Bad habits came back. I'm turning into Jerry.
Yeah. Poor Jerry. Every word come out of his mouth back in the day, I had to beep out.
I can't wait to hear his bad words come out whenever he tries to figure out what we got going.
Well, he already said enough bad words whenever you see what somebody did to the backside of his blade.
Did that.
He was not happy. He was not. I got a lecture over that.
Yeah, so.
Rightfully so.
So, yes.
I must be right-handed because the left side of the blade looks good. All right.
All right, let me get my hood, tack that up.
Yep.
And
I guess the next thing I need to do is get this gusset. So does this gusset, it don't need to go all the way back. It can stop like right here somewhere, can it?
yeah, it could stop. I mean, wherever you want to stop it at. I go at least halfway on that.
Yeah.
And then, yeah, it'd be good. I mean, that's mainly going to give it a little bit of extra support.
Yeah, and if we slide, I think we need to slide this up, Aaron, to where it's tied into this. This is a piece of tubing underneath. So basically it's going to be tied straight through,
down
so it'll be
to
tied
that.
into that. Yeah, I like it.
Slide up a little bit. Yeah, you need to go up. You want to go.
I want to line this up to that.
Yeah, maybe go hold that. Let me see. Pretty close right there.
All right.
I like it right there.
Right there.
Like it?
Yep.
Eyeball.
Okay. We go this way now.
Yeah. Oh.
Tack that where I can't get it over.
Yep. We'll just have to break
Did
that.
you not tack it? Did you not tack it in the corner?
No. I thought we were doing that first. Hey, I thought we were doing this way first. So I tacked it there so you could pull that back.
All right. Am I up far enough?
Yeah, now, go that way, right? Like that.
Yeah.
Now let me tack it. You like it there?
I like it. Always good. Right there.
Like it there?
Yep.
Tack it. Let's go this way. And I'm going to tack it right here.
damn close.
Yeah, so it needs.
That way is, I mean, it's,
Needs to go.
needs to go that way just a little bit, right
So
there.
if you push it,
Yep.
go give me a little bit because it's going to draw back down.
Okay. You forgot to say eyeballs.
Oh, yeah, eyeball. Sorry, guys.
I mean, it's within the lines both ways.
Also, when we put that cap on,
We can tweak it just
can
a
get
shade.
it. And
I mean, that's, honestly, that gap's almost the same, except right there in that back corner, ain't it?
yeah,
I like it.
me too.
All right, well, Aaron's welding on that. We're gonna,
Oh,
excuse me.
sorry,
Trying
you
to
were
film
doing
here.
something. Yeah.
I don't think we need to come all the way out to this point either. I think we can come in right in here somewhere, can't we? Like 8 inches?
Yeah, because all you got really is that's where you're going to have your shackle out here.
Right.
So, yeah, wherever you feel comfortable being able to put that hole in. And
So basically I need to go 8 by 12 by like 3. Cut a triangle to go in there. Does that make sense? Then I'll hold that up and we'll have to clip that bottom. All right, well, he's welding on that. I think what we're gonna try to do, guys, is repurpose a piece of this old plow from where we destroyed her earlier. I think we should have our 12 here. Let me do a little drawing here and see if we can make this work. I think we got enough meat right in here we can make it work. Got this laid out, guys. So this edge right here is a 20-degree angle to here, which should lay on top of that blade. This side is gonna go up the center of our post. And then this side here will be a forward angle somewhere right in here. After this is up there, we'll blow a hole in this or drill a hole in it for a shackle. And this will be up along the top. I believe that's gonna be just what the doctor ordered to give us an attachment point and strengthen that up a little bit and tie it into the blade there real good. We're gonna reuse this top piece right here to cap off the top of our post, which will give us a little bit of a lip to grab onto like we've done in the past. We've already kind of destroyed that one doing it. And that post only comes to right here, so that'll give us a chance to drill a hole right there and hook a shackle on that as well. So I'm gonna buzz these off on both sides here, cut this out. Hopefully we can get through our Dirt Perfect sticker all right. We'll get those cleaned up and then hopefully Aaron will be ready for us. What's the famous saying? That ain't going nowhere.
yeah. Hey, but I don't know if they could tell while you were over there and I was welding. This thing got a full pin weld all the way around it.
Well,
So-
whenever we take the 210 and rip it off, we'll judge.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, I got really lucky with the first piece fit. Do you think my second piece is gonna fit?
I hope
There ain't a
so.
square corner on it.
Yeah, true.
Oh man,
Yeah.
behind the scenes, would y'all look at that?
Yes. We'll take that right up like that.
That's what it's supposed to do. Flush with the top, right down
Right
the
down
center
the center.
seam. That should give us plenty of meat right here to get a hole in. I think we'll go ahead and weld this off. We'll put our hole in with a mag drill after the fact. But
Yeah.
all right, I think that's ready to.
Tack
You're
on.
gonna have to go fast because that's hot.
Yeah, it is hot.
I don't have the proper gloves on for this. Huh? That's getting hot.
All right, got it?
Your bottom can be. Yeah, no, I like it.
Like it?
Yep. Oh, you forgot to say eyeballs. They're killing us.
Like it yet?
Yep.
Eyeballs. You know what it is?
Only thing I've seen, I don't know if it matters, is we don't have this perfectly square. We'll see how it's.
Yeah.
Do we want to break your tacks and leave a little gap in the back so it's flush over here?
Yeah, I think so.
You know what I mean?
Why'd you say to tack it off then?
Well, because it was so hot, my brain wasn't thinking right. I don't have the proper PPE on.
Ow! It is hot. So now you get that where you want it, flush.
Okay.
Now when you go out this way.
Gosh dang, that's hot. Why is that so hot?
Okay, there, I'm off the tacks.
I can't, your hand's in the way is a problem. Tack the back, and if I need to bend the front out a little bit, I will.
Ready?
Yep. You're a little late there, bud.
I know it. All right, before I tack anywhere else.
There, that looks way better.
Look good?
Yes, right there.
Now.
I like that better. Don't that almost looks flush down the side now, right? That little gap on the back ain't gonna hurt you.
No. Maybe I should leave one eyeball. My eyeballs ain't really good at eyeball and stuff.
It's because you forget to say eyeballs.
Ow, eyeballs and thumb.
That Dirt Perfect sticker is still hanging in there.
Yeah, it is.
That is crazy.
Eyeballs.
There you go. All right, so the next thing we need to do is the top. And what I've done on this is I cut both sides off, but this is 10 inches wide and we only need 8 inches of it. That way it'll give us an inch overhang on both sides of that. So I'm gonna cut this down through here, right through there. And we may just kind of set it up there on top and get an idea how we want this to look. We got plenty of material here. We just need to figure out how we want it shaped. Plan. All right, I believe I got the last piece to our puzzle here, hopefully. So this is gonna be our top. We'll slide that on there.
Yep.
Like so. That should give us a nice little even lip all the way around there. And then if we clip this corner and clip this corner, that should clean that up. We'll drill us a hole right there.
Yeah.
And we got an attachment point here. We'll have an attachment point here. And an absolutely last resort, we got a pull post.
Yeah. Yeah. Which is a little bit higher, farther away.
Yeah.
So.
And more durable.
And more durable, so we shouldn't never get down into that backside of that blade like you did.
Yeah, we might fix that while we're at it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna clip these two corners.
Okay.
Get that grounded and cleaned up, and then I think this side's just a matter of getting welded out.
Welded out. Yep.
Sweet. All right, man, behind the scenes, your last piece for this side, buddy.
Heck yeah.
We need to.
That need to make sure it's square.
We want to do eyeball square, or do we want to do? Remember our post.
Square, it's square enough right now for me.
Yeah, I was gonna say we may have to do it this way because our post is off just a shade.
Yeah, I know our post is.
Want to kick that back a little bit, maybe?
Yeah,
Right in
maybe a
there.
little bit. Just make sure we're good as far as we drill our hole, might drill our hole for our shackle.
Where's our random shackle at we were using?
Oh yeah.
Think that's good?
Yeah.
That's the biggest shackle we'd use.
Yeah, that right there.
But I could slide it forward just a little bit.
I like that. Yeah.
All right, you're pretty flush over there. Yeah, that's still good.
Good.
All right. I'll say tack her off. I mean, that covers this in every way imaginable.
Yeah.
And it's simple.
Yeah.
I like it. The only problem is that's not attached.
Yeah, it ain't.
And that's hot if you put your hand right there.
Yeah, it is.
All right.
I'm gonna put a tack back here on the back first.
All right.
I'm gonna say eyeballs right now before I even tack. Eyeballs.
What about hands and thumbs and...
Put your finger over here.
No, I know what's going to happen. I've been there, done that.
Eyeballs.
I like how you remember to say eyeballs if you're hiding behind a post.
Yeah.
Kind of defeats the purpose there, bud.
Eyeballs.
I like it. Some of you guys may be questioning whether we should build a root rake mount into that. I'm not saying I'll never have a root rake, but if I do, it'll probably not be on this dozer. It'll be on a different dozer. So we're going to focus on setting this one up for tile plowing and not root raking. So I like it. It's like it's got a cute little hat on top. And a few tacks will hold, right?
Yeah. Good.
We didn't check it for level.
No, we did not do that. And that was one of the things that I tried to remind you.
Do we dare? What do we do with our torpedo level? Oh boy. Oh. It's because it's on the mat on this side.
That's right. That's right.
It's pretty damn close. Holy cow, weld it up.
All right.
I'm gonna go with you forgot to calibrate the level the one way.
Yeah, that's right.
All right, like I said, guys, this one is complete. Minus the welding and drilling a few holes. So while Aaron is working on that, we're gonna go ahead and get a head start on this side. First things first, you get that torched off there, cleaned up, then we'll start making all our pieces and parts. Let's do it. You know what, man, behind the scenes? If I could just get you to work as fast as you do in time lapse in real life.
Yeah. Hey, I'm gonna tell you this.
In time lapse, you're still pretty quick
We
for
are finishing up for the day, and it's still daylight out.
Yeah, but
and
it's-
our days have not gotten that much
but it's still
longer
cold
yet.
as hell out there.
Yeah, it is cold.
You're still pretty quick in your old age, though. You still got a little bit of giddy up there in the old
Yeah, the
time lapse.
looks ain't quite there, but the stoutness is.
Stoutness is. So,
That's-
all right, guys. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to kind of wind down this day. We got other commitments tonight, but man, that's still hot, by the way.
Yeah.
I need to wear the right gloves. That'd be very
yeah,
beneficial.
yeah,
That turned out phenomenal.
extremely well. I mean, I think John Deere, they need to take lessons from us. This is how they need
Well,
to
if they
build
knew
them,
if they knew more people
triple
like us were
stands.
going to be operating their equipment, which
Yeah,
there's more like
yeah.
us than there are the others,
Yeah.
they may do that. Well, I think we got all of our bases covered. We got the pool here. We got the pool here. We got the lip around the top just in case we hook. We got this doubles as the gusset. That kind of doubles as a stiffener and a plate up there on top. If them little bitty old GPS brackets held as well as what they did, there's no way this thing can't hold.
No.
And we got it tied in right back there. What they didn't see in time lapse is this blade here was actually shoved down slightly, and we reused the angle when we flopped it over, which gave you a little bit of a bigger
Yeah, just an inch.
It wasn't no inch.
It was an inch. It was every bit of an inch.
No.
3/4 of an inch.
If that's an inch, I'm 8 foot tall.
Oh, you're gonna say something else, but
Oh, well, I was going to, but I was trying to keep it family friendly.
3/4 of an inch. I'll
That's
give you
exactly where I was going with it. Bad, man, behind the scenes, bad. All right, so here's, we're almost done with this. Like I said, we got to wrap this one up today. Tomorrow, I need to try to find a bit to drill holes for these. If not, we may have to blow some holes in there. Need to get our holes in there. Once we get our holes in there, I think I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of body work, clean up the back of this blade just to make it look good again. It'll really make Jerry happy. And if that's all I got to do to make Jerry happy.
Well, I know he's gonna want it lax too.
Well, he's pushing his luck on that. He got a cloth seat last year, remember?
Yeah, that's right. He got his cloth seat.
So he's going to have to take it easy on us a little bit. So,
Yeah.
all right, so we need to get our holes in, get our blade cleaned up, get this painted, and then I rounded up some cable. We're going to have to see if we can be cable, why can I not talk? See if we can be cable weavers
Yeah.
and make some nice loops, because that's going to be the trick to, if we can make some nice cable loops.
Yeah. I mean, you could have picked a thicker cable to do these with, you know.
I got options down there.
No, I was just kidding. I was exaggerating. But it is going to be fun watching you do that with that 1-inch cable.
No, it's going to be fun for them watching us. Because you're getting in on this one way or another. I had an old timer taught me how to weave them. Actually, I weave.
That's the one you got to weave, dude.
That's the one I got. That's the one I learned how to weave on right there. So
Yeah.
we'll see. We'll see how this goes.
Yeah.
I think I got it. I don't know. It's got it. Well,
Double M hands, I'll just weld it together.
I don't know if it's gonna work or not. You guys are kind of commenting down below. We're crazy. You'll just have to stay tuned to tomorrow and
Yeah.
see this disaster in action.
Oh, yeah.
It's got to work somehow.
It'll work. I know it will, because you got the eye. I mean, you weave the eye back in, and we've actually used that cable.
Yeah.
Remember, we had to do them.
No, that was another cable, but I did weave. I weaved the
We had
same.
to weave the eyes
Yeah.
back in because you said the Crosby clamps wouldn't hold.
Yeah. So you're saying there's a chance?
Yeah, there is a chance. There is a chance. I just can't understand. You must not have been using the right Crosby clamps. I never seen Crosby clamps slip that easy.
There's video evidence that them things went flying like shotgun shells.
Yeah, that's not good either. So,
That was the second or third video of using the tile plow down at Mount Lorenz.
that's when it happened.
Yeah, it was total chaos. So, all right, guys, the weather does not look good for the next several days. So probably gonna have a little run of shop videos here. Once we get this project done and out of here, which should be tomorrow, we got the mystery project coming up, and it's gonna be bad. If this mystery project works, it's gonna be the craziest thing we've built yet.
Yeah, it will be. It'll be the craziest.
Yeah.
And the scariest.
And the scariest. And the most dangerous, and the stupidest.
Oh.
And
I mean, I ain't even gonna be safe sitting in the truck.
No.
Like I'll sit on the next job while you're on that job.
Well, this is a. How do we get? Is this a Farmer Chris deal? Is this how we got talked into this?
Yeah, again.
Yeah, Farmer Chris, top plow. We should know better. Oh, all right.
This was an idea Farmer Chris brought up, so.
Man, looking across there, those things. I think we can still use those as GPS mounts if we wanted to.
I think so.
That turned out awesome. All right, we gotta quit rambling. I got a meeting I need to get to. He needs to find his way home one way or another. But productive day at the shop. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Big old thumbs up if you did. If you want to see what the mystery project is, I'd consider subscribing if you haven't already. And hopefully we got a full day tomorrow, getting some loose ends wrapped up, and then we'll be on it.
Yeah, get this out of here.
Yeah. All right. Tell them bye.
All right. See you guys.